Alright, so we got some dev notes. I actually complained a few weeks ago, a few days ago. I don't remember how long it was. That they haven't had one in a while. And these dev notes are like the way they communicate with us. So that having like none in a while is not a good sign. But they have been posting one today. And it has some good stuff. I already read through a bunch of it. It's not anything like crazy. There's no collab announcement or anything. But you know, it's good stuff. It's always good stuff. And it's not always, but mostly it is when they have a dev note. So blah 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 blah. Nothing. We listen. Blah blah blah. It is of course translated from Google Translate. Some stuff might be a little off, but once again, did not have enough effort for communication. Yes. Prepare for the update, but tell direction for the future update, which aims to perfect values, opinions received for so far with the highest priority. So one thing to always note about dev notes is that doesn't mean that this is gonna all come to the next update. It just means it's coming in the near future. Acquisition enhancement of equipment. So this is probably my favorite part, and I'll tell you why. Many players are burdened with the enhancement of such equipment. It is honestly making UR gear is the most boring thing in the game, and it's not even close, because you have to make new full sets of gear, which takes so long to enhance and takes so long to reroll. It's such a burden. It takes hours to make a set. It's just not fun. Since sources of equipment and reinforced materials are dispersed in each content, it's difficult to acquire desired item, blah blah blah. Strategy continues to blah 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 blah. But since they require differ depending on the degree of growth of each player, not only acquisition at the event, but yeah. Future improvements, policy of equipment, so as to be able to acquire the wanted equipped simple and clear acquisition destination of the equipment reinforced material, we have set a goal to be provided. The basic policy of the final equipment relay update is to reduce the burden of acquiring and strengthening equipment so that you can concentrate on collecting and training characters. First of all, we'll change it so that you can use Iron Shiki, this is Envos, even when changing the basic stats. Thank you. This off. Why wasn't this before is gonna haunt me forever. But you can finally reroll equipment. Oh, I haven't opened the game. I was gonna open GP. You know the main style of the equipment, of SSR equipment, that you have to use gems to reroll. Now you can use envos as well. And I never understood why you couldn't. Now you can. And we're planning to improve it so that the burden of strengthening the status of equipment can be reduced as much as possible. Good. After that, we plan to add it so that you can acquire the desired equipment with the reward of the existing content through the sequential update. So you can acquire the equipment particularly strengthened state, and also in Fort Sogris, which is a speed engine, battle event, and strengthening materials, blah 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 blah. This part is also closely related to the purpose of the. Okay, so this is good. Thank you. All right. God, I don't know. Like there's so much equipment I want to do this on. You have no idea, because especially in the beginning of the game, when I was making new sets of gear, I didn't pay attention of how good the main style of the gear was. I'm pretty sure my Starossa gear is so all over the place with like the main stats. I wanted to open my game to show you, but there's so much gear I could reroll with Envos. Especially because, like I said, there's so much that in the beginning of the game I didn't know. Let me open Meliodas, because Meliodas was my first UR gear. Where is Meliodas? He's the one with the gear, yeah. Let me take a quick look. This could be changed. Oh, this is good. Actually, this is all pretty good. Huh. Alright, I was wrong. This is actually all pretty good. I thought it was all gonna be a mess. I'm pretty sure that I have many characters that have a mess. Estarossa, you are a mess. It's alright. Oh, I misclicked. Yeah, this could be better. This could be definitely be better. You get the point. This could be better. The rerolling is gonna be great. And when you use gems, it's like it could be lower, and you end up spending like 30 gems to reroll. It's just not worth it. We're planning to completely change the Fort Sogris, which is the source of training materials. which is, you know, a speed dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Like, the whole aspect of a speed dungeon, they're changing it, which is pretty nice. Wait, yeah, right? This is not trading, yeah. It's a speed dungeon. The growth link of which has existence release, recognize the value of materials and play efficiency, have declined significantly as the service continues. Honestly, I mostly use this to farm book for gold, and that's it. Like, I skip ticket all my balls, right? All my balls I skip ticket. I don't use this. Like, it's actual garbage. This section right here is actual garbage. And I just mostly farm books overnight, and if I need enhancement materials, I just skip ticket all of it. You plan to unify each dungeon, which is divided according to rewards such as training material and gold, into a dungeon where you can get rewards at once. And plan to change it to a dungeon which is more efficient than consumable APs. Alright? In addition, we plan to add rewards so that you can acquire equipment and his materials by playing Fort Soghers. Then low play frequency current stage battle. Okay. Very bad translation, but this sentence is really weird, but I think I got it. The battle event stage will open using separate goods and will appear in the form of an independent dungeon where you can repeatedly acquire equipment for a certain period amount of time. Yeah, you just get gear from it. That's good. In Training Cave, which received many opinions about inconvenience and convenience. It's so inconvenient. Training Cave is the most inconvenient game mode in the game. There's you have to do it every 5 days and it's the same battle. And most of them you can auto, but it just takes so long. It's definitely the most inconvenient mode in the game. We'll also change the functional part and improve it, the content that allows you to enjoy Training Cave and fight at the same time instead of essential current that forces you to play. The improvement Training Cave will be done after improvement. So okay, please improve Training Cave. I would love that. Training Cave sucks. Expansion of content, participation target, night boss. Okay, I don't want to hear Hawks. Let me go inside. Take our head again. Night boss battle is a content that allows you to capture points for exceeding boss and earn points. However, the content cannot be played without joining knights, and so far, only some players have been able to play it. What? Are you telling me only some players can have a knighthood? Or are they talking about knighthood battle? Because of course this poor Google translation is No, it is Night Boss. We're preparing content that anyone can participate in, regardless whether or not the Knights participate, so that all players can enjoy the Night's Boss subjugation battle. In addition, the rules and rewards for each season remain the same, and non-season bosses will be able to select and play. The expanded boss also has a function as a place where you can acquire the desired equipment. Oh, so they're really doubling down on the equipment thing. And new bosses will be added in the future, so please look forward to it. We're currently considering expanding the League of Knights battle. Nice, which is... Yeah, Knights boss battle, I guess it's just Knighthood boss? Knights battle is the one that you fight other guilds. And, I mean, I've played it, like, 3 weeks in a row. It's good. It definitely isn't the greatest game mode of all time, but it's good. I think that if everyone could play it, it would be a better game mode. Because right now, literally, you can only, like, if you join it, you have to be a top 32 guild. So you're only playing amongst the top 32 guilds, which are all Omega whales that are super tryhardy. It's not the most fun thing ever. But, you know, if everyone could play, it would be much better. Support for leveling up new and returning players. New players are silent, cannot keep up with character development, the fun, blah blah. Okay, just telling new players. The difficulty level of the entire main chapter, which has become more difficult due to regular updates, has been completely readjusted. What? The story isn't hard. Okay. The story isn't hard. As word for creating the main chapter, we'll add the characters and instances. Oh. Okay, so they're going to be giving characters in story mode now. We're planning additional rewards. Please clear the chapters. We've already cleared chapters. That's good. So if you already cleared the chapters, I'm assuming you're just gonna get them on your box. But like I remember, what was it? It was like a really late patch for global. I don't even know if JP got it. But if you cleared some parts of the story, you got to choose between Red Bond, Blue Slater, and Green King. I think it was something like that. And like I never got that because I wasn't a new player, you know. But I'm assuming it's something like that, right? You just get you know, some of these old characters in story mode. Improvements to the Great Brawl. So Global doesn't have this yet, but this is the auto PvP game mode. So Super Smash Bros. The auto game mode that literally you don't play. Like this is the Great Brawl. You don't play, all right? It's not good. You literally just put your characters to auto, and you don't even have to like watch them play. Let me go with it. Everybody's on Joro here. Joro is, but his knees must hurt. He's sitting here the whole day. I know he's big and strong, but like you literally like select someone, right? Like my rank is 4th. I don't play because there's no point. All I do is come here and collect. Every single day you can collect your points for free. But literally you just click on someone, you click on skip, and you I didn't even check if their team is gonna be good for me to play against, but you just let your AI play for you, and that's the whole game mode. It's there's nothing to do. Like, it's not fun. You just put the teams. Like that's the only thing you do. And I haven't updated in a while. That's why I'm still using Green Escanor and everything. Instead of using like if I had updated this, you know, I'd be using like Rugal instead of Escanor here. But I don't care enough to update it, to be honest. And then same thing, they're gonna kill my thing, and my units are gonna ult, and I win. Oh! Oh, twist! They won! That's unfortunate. I could lose this then. Yeah. Oh! Okay, I won. So after I win, if I played someone that's higher than my rank, I steal their rank. And that's mostly why I don't like playing this game. Because one time, I went into top 100 into this game mode, because I was playing like non-stop. And then someone stole my rank and I went to top 5,000. I was like, bro, if I can just get the rank like that by someone playing against me, like I'm top 1,567 now. And the person that I won is now my rank that I was beforehand. It's so dumb. It's actually so dumb. You can be top 1 if someone from top 5,000 or 6,000 or whatever wins against your AI, which is not hard. They steal your rank. It's the dumbest thing. It's the dumbest game mode. The rewards are good though. You can just collect them every day. Anyways. Okay. It's new, but are many irrational points and missing parts in the rules. And we have received many opinions from players, and we're working on future improvement. First, the attackable list will be updated automatically so that you don't have the problem attacking opponents who are much higher than you and unreasonably swapping ranks. Thank you! That's literally what I just said. Unreasonably swapping ranks. So stupid. We have to plan to change in the future updates so that you can purchase a skip ticket, a special ticket, and increase the amount of participation. We're currently developing a function that allows players to customize the AI battle of Super Smash Bros. The Great Brawl. Okay, so here, yeah, like I said, you don't choose what they do. But if you can choose what they do, like let's say, okay, Joe, calm down. He's okay, having a seizure there. If I can like choose, right? Like I said, I don't have Rugal in my team, but let's say I did. If I can choose that every single time I play it, that instead of just going at it, I can choose that Rugal and Meliodas are gonna play turn 1, that's good. That's a good change. So then I can actually choose what my characters are gonna do. That's good. Yeah, let me do that. We hope that this will lead to more interesting Great Brawl. Yeah, current version, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This game mode sucks, please. Either remove it from the game. I mean, you can't remove it from the game now because it has rewards. But just make it better, please. Blah, blah. Is there, we have juice. that the content is scheduled to be promoted by the end of 2020. Compared to the opinions received from players, I think that the content improvement policies mentioned is still insufficient, but we can continue to provide better content, listen to and reflect the opinions of the players. Nice. The developer node will be prepared to give you directions on the new content game system preparation. As autumn deepens, the morning and evening temperatures continue to be chilly, but please be careful about your health. Ah, it's a Corona reference. We look forward to continue supporting something like that. It's a nice developer. It's nothing crazy, like I said, but it's some nice stuff. Honestly, the fact that you can reroll main style of gear is my biggest thing here. Literally my biggest thing. And I'm waiting to see how they're gonna make Trading Cave better. Because God, Trading Cave is boring. Alright. That's it. That's it.